Welcome back to Soon 73 for lesson number 54. Wave hands like clouds to the left 3 times. I know you've already done your warm-ups. You've tuned in with your neck, your shoulders. You've worked on your balance so that you have perfect flow as we come into the practice of our Tai Chi form oriented to our space, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Tuning in with the mind-body, softening the knees and the muscles, lifting the pelvic floor lightly, touching the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth behind the 2 front teeth to facilitate a fuller, deeper belly breath. At least 3 in stillness, and then we flow, transitioning the weight all to the left foot. And then back to center weight. The hands float up as if being carried on the chi. Finding good stability on the right foot for the left foot to float out easily. The follow step doesn't come close, and then it goes flat as the right hand goes flat to the sky. We pivot from the waist to face 3 o'clock. With the pinky side push that concludes leisurely Tai Chi, lining up the feet, shoulder width for our first official open and close in this form. Single whip left, little floaty step to the front, palms opening, pushing from the belly. We can feel more power. Lifting hands, the right fingers pointing down with the palm at 3 o'clock before we touch the heel, and both hands face 12 o'clock for white crane flashes wings, now pushing straight forward and then withdrawing, no uprooting there, open and close. Fingers pointing to the sky. Before transitioning the weight, left palm facing right elbow, and then brush knee left towards 9 o'clock. Flows right into our playing the lute. Bubbling well touches, then the whole foot finds balance with our weight for our first parry, step while flipping hands, second parry, step while positioning the arms, follow step pushes over the punch towards 9 o'clock, opening hands. We leave a little space between the feet and the hands and body. Returning to 12 o'clock for another mindful breath. In and out of the nose, allowing the whole body to move with that powerful life breath. Brush knee right towards 3 o'clock. Flows into leisurely Tai Chi. Again, that right foot doesn't come close before it steps right back out for the chop to the throat. No weight on it. As we turn, a little step for the final push. Positioning the feet mindfully for a full Dantian breath. Fingers up, palm facing palm. Stepping back with the left foot once the balance is found on the right. When the left foot is flat, shift the weight back, palms to 12 o'clock for uprooting push. First turning right from the waist, then turning left towards 9 o'clock. For right fist punching under left elbow, left hand directly in front of the nose. Before it drops over right elbow, for our first repulse monkey to 6 o'clock. Hands relax. Second repulse monkey towards 12 o'clock. Left palm facing right elbow, or what I call holding the baby, before our brush knee left, and leisurely Tai Chi. Hands and foot come in together, but not super close. There is some space there. Chop to the throat, not blocking out the elbow. Now left fingers point to the sky. A little step for the uprooting push, aligning the feet, mindful of how wide we are in space. The breath in, expanding the hands open. The quiet breath out, bringing them back together. Single whip right foot stepping softly towards 12 o'clock before palms open in the uprooting push. Once our whip is open, we withdraw it, bringing in the right side, a little side step. As the heel lowers, the right hand rises. So today's lesson is this move, but we are not moving the same direction. So this is wave hands like clouds to the right. So we're always stepping towards our right. The right foot steps to the right in our second wave. The left foot comes in towards the right. That changes in today's lesson. So here, stepping towards the right as the heel goes down, the hands pass. And our third wave leads us into high pat on horse towards 2 o'clock-ish. Touching bubbling well, right fingers point at left palm before turning to hold the ball. Turning the ball as the right heel comes in to take all of our rooted weight for toe kick left towards 2 o'clock-ish. Foot floats down. Get nice and rooted for toe kick right towards 4 o'clock-ish, turning towards our 3 o'clock. For the downward punch. All of this called downward punch, even though that's the only place we punch. Then transitioning towards 9 o'clock, looking where we're going, and then floating the foot down. Subtle flip, step, and punch. Then open the fists. Right toes are out a little, bringing up the left knee. Left arm parallel before it kind of descends with the foot. Right foot floating down behind. Gets easier each time we practice. Here the feet are kind of parallel towards 9 o'clock, but then the right foot slightly in front of us in the empty stance. Then it turns to 12 o'clock. And our toe kick left, swinging the whole leg. Then either a spin or a mindful, controlled, flowing step where we put the heel down first, rooting to the left leg for heel kick right towards 10:30. Heel touches first, then the whole foot. Then we shift the weight, bringing power to the parry or the strike. Flip the hands, stepping. Shift the weight and parry or strike to stepping into left fist under, over right forearm. And withdrawing in our blocking close to push the mountain, lining up the feet mindfully. Shoulder width facing 6 o'clock now for the belly breath open and close. Transitioning the weight all to the right foot as we look towards 1:30 or 2, stepping softly in that direction, brush knee left, and leisurely tie coat, left hand and right foot moving together. Hands and foot don't come super close, leave a little space there. Even in our follow steps, throughout the leisurely tie coat. Little uprooting push here now. Right foot beside left, but slightly more towards 3, takes our weight as left toes pivot inward for another mindful breath in and out of the nose, quiet and easy. All the weight on the left foot, right foot stepping to 3 for diagonal single whip in our uprooting push. Turning the waist to open, then turning the waist back to 3 o'clock to begin parting the wild horse's mane. Flowing kind of circular step. This could be called a sweep step in martial arts, sweeping someone's foot out. But here we just touch left bubbling well, right wrist under left, little flare. Touch the left heel, roll the foot flat. Get balance, scoop up chi with right bubbling well touching, then stepping into leisurely Tai Course. If you have more room, use it. Uprooting, push at the end, aligning first left foot to 12, right toes pivoting in for another mindful breath through the nose, easy, quiet, and relaxed in our open and close. Our last lesson was single whip left. Here it is. Left foot stepping forward, shifting the weight as we push, turning to open the right hand. And we remember we have this transition where we're back on the right foot, drawing in the left side of the body. And here we start. Our side step left for wave hands like clouds. As the heel lowers, the hands pass. Shift the weight and wave towards your left. Once stable, bring the right foot to shoulder width, touch the heel down. Raise the right hand now and transition the weight back to the right. Second left side step floats down. So we're stepping towards the left. And then we're waving towards our left for the second wave. Right foot comes in towards the left to shoulder width. We have one more for 3. So we take our third left side step. As the heel lowers, we change the hands, and we have our third wave hands like clouds, and we'll end it right there. Excellent. So you've got that transition, right? We're going to break this up just like we did the first time with wave hands like clouds. We're going to go over the feet, and then we'll go over the hands, and then we'll put them both together. After our single whip left, we transition by shifting the weight to the right foot, sweeping in the left foot, so it's touching the bubbling well with no weight on it. And what do we do with our feet? We step sideways with the left foot, toe to 12. Once the bubbling well is flat, we put the heel down. Then we shift our weight, turning the waist so we're facing 10 o'clock. Once we're balanced, right foot in to shoulder width, touch bubbling well, lower the heel. Shift the weight to the right, turning the whole body now to face about 2 o'clock. Second left side step. Then shift the weight in, turn the body. Get stable, bring right foot in towards the left to shoulder width. Put the heel down softly. Ideally toes facing 12 o'clock. Then our third left side step. Toe touches, heel goes down. We shift the weight, turning the whole body. Now just bring the right foot in and come back to center. Exactly the same as we did in wave hands like clouds. Remember, to the right, just stepping to the right. Now we're stepping towards our left, or 9 o'clock. That is the only difference. Let's go through the feet 2 more times, and then we'll bring in the hands. So we know after our single whip left, here we transition, bringing the weight to the right foot. Left foot is swept in by left hand. So there's a little space we're touching bubbling well. Step 1 to the left. Heel goes down. Once it's flat, shift the weight, turn the whole body, staying upright. Right foot coming in just to shoulder width, heel goes down. Shift the weight and face 10 o'clock. Second side step with left bubbling well, touching down. Heel is flat, we transition the weight, turning to face 10 o'clock-ish. Left movement of the right foot, so it's coming in. And then shift the weight. So we go from shoulder width to our third left side step, or horse stance. And then we shift the weight. And after our third wave left, the right foot's going to come in a little. 3 steps. To wave 3 times. That's how I count it. Other teachers may count it differently. This is how it makes sense to my mind. Let's do the footwork one more time, then we'll add in the hands. You know, the left foot goes forward in our single whip left. We turn the waist to open, then all the weight is on the right foot as we sweep in the left foot and start our first left side step or wave hands like clouds. Heel flat, shift the weight, turn the waist. Right foot comes in and shift the weight back. Second left side step, heel flat, then shift the weight. Right foot comes in to shoulder width. Transition the weight. Then third left side step, heel goes flat. Shift the weight, turning the whole body towards 10 o'clock-ish. Right foot will come in at the end. Excellent. I knew you'd get that. I'm going to do mirror image of the hands one time. So let's go through it as though I was a mirror. We're facing 12 o'clock. We shift the weight to the right foot. The left foot steps forward a little in our single whip left. We turn the waist, opening the right hand. Then shift the weight to the right foot, bring in the left foot. So you know we sidestep towards the left. As the heel goes down, bring up the left hand, let the right hand lower. Just so you can see the hands one time and flow. With the weight on the left foot, bring right foot to shoulder width as the heel goes down. Now, right hand is in front of the chest. Left lower hand below the navel. Second left side step floats down. When the heel goes down, let the left hand come up in front of the chest or shoulder. And as we turn, it comes across to the left shoulder. Right foot comes into shoulder width as the heel goes down, right hand up. Wave back to the right. A third step towards the left with the left foot. So the left hand is up. We wave to the left. For the third time, now the right foot will come in and we'll just end it right there. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Just wanted you to see the hands. Let's add it in with numerous repetitions for you from these single whips. Starting here, palm facing palm, open, close. We step out with the left foot floating down for our single whip left, turning to open the right hand. Shifting the weight to the right foot, we withdraw the left side. We take our first left side step. As the heel lowers, left hand up to height of shoulder, right hand low. We turn and wave left. One wave left. Right foot comes in. Right hand is up as we wave back towards our right. Second left side step. So left foot goes left, heel goes down, left hand is up as we're waving left. Now, right foot comes in to shoulder width. Right hand is up as we wave back to our right. And third left side step. Left hand is up for our third wave hands like clouds, where we'll just bring in the right foot and let the hands lower, because that's enough for this lesson, that wave hands. So I am going to be doing more, but I want you to realize, in case you have forgotten, where your hands are. So top hand, height of chest, you should be able to see your fingertips. Bottom hand, below navel, that's my navel, so it should be below the navel. And look at all this space between the hands and body, keeping the armpits open. The left elbow is down as we're waving to the left. It shouldn't be sticking up. Right? The right elbow is down as we're waving to the right. It shouldn't be sticking up. Just want you to see all of those details from that angle. Let's do it again. From our single whip left, to move number 53. Version, uprooting push to 12 o'clock, turning the waist, opens the right hand. And then we would draw the left side of our whip to take our first left side step. When the heel lowers, left hand comes up in front of the chest. Then we hold our head high and turn towards left for our first wave, right foot to shoulder width. And we balance that out with another wave. We take our second step towards the left, or 9 o'clock. The left hand is in the upper position as we turn into Qi. Right foot comes inward to shoulder width. And we balance with a second wave there. A third left side step, or towards 9 o'clock. Ideally toes facing 12 o'clock. After our third wave left, we're going to be doing something else. So we're just bring in the right foot and come to stillness at that point in our practice. A couple more times for you, 2 more times. And if you need more, I invite you to repeat the video. But for now, stand on the right foot. Step forward with the left foot, little uprooting push to 12 o'clock. So most of the weight is on the left foot here as we turn and open. Then all of the weight on the right foot withdrawing the whip. First left side step. So step sideways towards 9 o'clock. Left hand up. First, wave hands like clouds. Right foot in just to shoulder width. We remember to be as relaxed as a cloud drifting out as we take our second side step towards the left, or 9 o'clock. Second wave to the left. The right foot drifts in softly towards our left. And a third left side step floats down. The left hand is up, the right hand below the navel, and our third wave hands like clouds. Bring the right foot in a little and just let the hands descend, finding even weight to end your form there at this point. And always it's good to just stop and take a few breaths when you're done with your practice before moving on. But we are learning, so let's keep going. One more time. 53, single whip left. So step with the left foot, uprooting push towards 12. Turning to open. Then withdraw the whip. All the weight on the right foot. Left bubbling while touches briefly before first side step left. First, wave hands like clouds left. Right foot comes into shoulder width. Then it takes our weight. Second left side step. Then second wave left. Right foot comes into shoulder width. And third left side step. Third, wave hands like clouds left, where we'll just bring the right foot in, let the hands descend, center weight, and take a few breaths. Excellent. I would encourage you to practice that over and over and over again. Go back to the very beginning of the video. Go through the whole form with the wave hands like clouds right and the wave hands like clouds left, so that you become very clear that in the first one, we are only stepping towards our right. And in the one we just learned, we are only stepping towards our left. You got this. It's brain training. Getting the brain to work symmetrically on both sides. And sometimes that takes a little practice. So practice on, Chi Warrior, and I will see you for the next lesson.